Welcome back to Warzone Workshop. Today, we're doing this.
Alright, so first you gotta clear out the space, get everything clean. Nice clean work environment is always important. Got Piplup, my favorite Pokemon starter, just chilling there. I didn't realize I caught that on film. Okay. Here I am, hard at work, taking a nap. And, back up, okay. And, taking down some of the wall stuff, getting that couch out of there. Ignore the stains on that thing. It came out of a mobile home, or... Yeah, that's it. It came out of a mobile home, that's why it's all stained. Here we go, sweep. And, not sure why I'm moving so weird. Here we go, taking down some wall art. Don't forget the hooks. Get those out of there. Taking down the wall shelves that I made just to hold magazines and stuff. And there we go, moving weird again. Gotta move this cabinet out of the way. I'm not sure where I'm gonna end up putting this cabinet, because I'm putting this pegboard. Oh, that was just an extra piece of board. Putting this pegboard all the way up to the edge of the wall. So I'm gonna end up moving this cabinet probably to a different part of the studio. I might even get rid of it entirely and just go with some custom shelving that I'm gonna do later on. Once I'm satisfied with the amount of pegboard that I'm gonna put up. Here I am using my powers of editing. Bam, just like that. Alright, getting the wood slats ready. These are 1-inch strips. They come in a pack. It was like $1 something for, I think, 8 of them. Pretty good price. And these are the screws I'm using. They're interior extremes. They're nice little buckets that they come in. And they are star bit. They are also flat top screws. Here we go, board 1 going up. Lots of measuring, especially when you're by yourself. Just measuring, marking stuff. There's me using some safety equipment in the form of bar stools. And, oh, there's a cramped space to be in. Look at that. Look at the expert drilling right there. And once that first board goes up, the rest of them just bam, back to that safety equipment again. Don't stand on the table. Use 2 separate little stilt legs. Measure. Screw. And just like that, all the slats are up. Some weird slow-mo stuff there. And here we go. Gonna put this piece of pegboard up. But first, I think I'm gonna take a break. Not sure what I'm listening to at this moment, but apparently it was really good. Look at me just grooving out to it. And back up. And now the pegboard, we're going to put it up, and then we're going to put 1 screw in, and it'll hold it. Look at that, holding the whole board up with 1 screw. Now the screws I'm using are the screws I showed you, but I'm using a washer to keep them from going through the board. And the washer I'm using is actually, they're for sheet metal screws that you would use on like a roof, and they got a thin metal disc with a hole in the center of it for the screw to go through, and then a rubber gasket underneath it. And I use those just so that I can snug them up nice and tight without doing any damage to the pegboard. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough of them, so I took some of them out of that far side over there and moved them over. Of course, I'll go back and put more in after I go pick some up. And now I'm getting all the hooks ready that I picked up so that I can use brand new hooks. And I'm carrying all the guns over, and definitely not playing with them while I'm doing it, because that would be ridiculous. Yeah. Here we go, and they're going up. Look at that. We got the FN F2000, we got the AUG, we got the FAL, we got the M14, we got the PP19 Victorez, we got my shotgun, we got my RPK, PKM. Look at that big boy going up there. And now what? I used a lot of mounting hooks for that. It weighs about 20 pounds. I just want to make sure it's good. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put the MGL up. I had to get some longer hooks for that one because of the huge cylinder. Got my MP5, which is the custom Spectre from Airsoft GI that I won. Got my VSR 10 up there. Got the King Arms SVD up there. I'm gonna go ahead and fiddle with this FAL until I get it just where I want it. There we go. Now Thompson. Gotta diversify. Gotta put another SMG up there. And now you can see me, I'm getting stumped because I got all these other guns and I just don't know where to put them. So I'm gonna do another pegboard wall.
Well, I got my gas rifles over here. I got a bunch of non-gas rifles over here. It's mostly AEGs. And then I got my VSR 10 and my MGL over there. Heavier stuff towards the bottom, like the PKM. For the most part, heavy stuff towards the bottom. That shotgun just happened to fit perfectly. And then lighter stuff towards the top was the plan, I guess. But eventually it just became fitting them where they can. They're all such different shapes, sizes. This is 8 foot by 4 foot. It's just a solid sheet of pegboard, just boom, up on the wall. And I got all that on it right now. I'm gonna try to work on it, figure out a better positioning for everything. I want to try to have assault rifles, submachine guns, squad weapons, rifle, like marksman's rifles, and then DMRs and stuff like that. All kind of like kind of like spaced out. But I mean, that's still freaking cool. I'm gonna be doing another sheet of pegboard just like this one. Because I still got a bunch. I still got a bunch of guns that need to go up. That's made by ICS, it'll be fine. So I'm probably going to do a separate pegboard wall just for the AEG assault rifles, M16s and AKs and M4s and that type of stuff. Probably all going to go on one wall over that way. And then all the other stuff will be over here. This thing's freaking amazing. Putting it up by myself, not that bad. You just got to take your time and have fun with it. I'll see you next time in the war zone. I'm thinking about doing a really serious review comparison of my E&L AK and my LCT AK. See which one outperforms the other in every category. Just run them until they stop. But I don't want to hurt them. Plus, I'm sure that they'd end up hurting me. I don't think this LCT is ever going to quit without putting a lot of rounds through it. Same with the E&L. It's just really built well. I actually have another LCT gun on the way. It'll be my third one in the collection. And it's still not the G3A4, which is like the one that I was like, you know what? That's what I want to get. Still haven't done that because I keep seeing other ones that pop up and it's like, it's a good price and it's like, So I pick it up and, it's good. It's a thing. I'll see you next time in the war zone.